Mmm, delicious. Mmm, yum 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 yum. Mmm, fantastic. All right, so now I am ready for the finals of Gambits Cup Season 3. Match number 1 is, of course, a best of 3 of best of 7 series. So it'll be 1 per week. If it's a 2-0, then we just need this week and next week. If it ends up being 1-1 after next week, then obviously we'll go to a 3rd week of a series. Yes, good. So in case you were somehow unaware, it is in fact going to be SAS versus iFU. SAS, of course, number 1 in the rankings after the regular season. I believe with a perfect record, 8-0. So they got seeded straight into the grand finals. iFU, on the other hand, finished, I believe, 2nd. So they played against LRM, who finished 3rd in the playoffs match, and they surprisingly beat LRM 4-1. I thought it'd be closer than that, but only Bacher actually managed to take a game. So yeah, iFU putting on a really strong performance there, and so they're now here in the finals. Sweet. So with that, let me host up game number 1. All right, here we go. Bum, 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 bum. All right. I don't know the map order. Let me find out the map order. Map order is. Nah, I still can't figure it out. Whatever. First map is Heartbreak Ridge. iFU versus SAS. Game number 1. Here we go. And so it begins. On the left side is the orange Zerg. We have SAS Michael. And at the right side, as the brown Terran, we have iFU Dre, aka Andre, aka Dre, aka this guy needs to figure out what he wants to call himself. All right. Michael, orange, Z3, T9. Okay, so TVZ to start off the day. I like it. One of the best matchups, to odds at least. This is gonna be interesting because of course Michael, the recent runner-up at the TLS Season 1. So he's pretty badass. You know, one of the top Zergs, if not the top Zerg, besides Zeki. Although I'm not exactly sure how great his form is. Recently, he doesn't seem to be quite as active as some of the other players. You know, like True Dutch and Eon Zerg, for example, play basically every weekend in father tournaments and whatnot, and they're always playing in various things. But Michael, I mean, he's played most of the Gambits Cup matches, but other than that, I haven't really seen him around too much. So I'm not sure what's up with him. Andre seems to be a bit more active. He's actually started streaming quite a bit recently, but I definitely wouldn't quite rate him as high as Michael on the whole. So we'll see what he can do here. It's quite interesting because he actually, man, he played a TVZ against somebody. I think it might have been against Napoleon in the recent TLS2 qualifiers. And in that best of 3, he actually decided to do some really wacky TVZ strats. So he went like fast, like 1-port Cloak Wraith or something, I think, in one game. And then in the other game, he also did some fast tech play. Basically, he played really unorthodox TVZ, presumably because he was kind of scared of Napoleon, which is fair. I mean, Napoleon's pretty scary. So, yeah, let's see what happens here. Michael, excuse me, being very aggressive with this initial drone, but otherwise he has just gone for a 12 hatch here. Did go for a fairly early scout just because it is a 2-player map, it is Heartbreak Ridge. A lot of potential cheeses that could happen. So just want to make sure nothing like that is going to catch him unawares. Although, of course, Michael is the Cheese King. So I think it would be unwise to try and cheese him out. And it looks like, ooh, gonna block the command center. Look at that! Look at that! Oh man, getting a bit of revenge here for all of the hatcheries that have been blocked through the ages. Oh god, man. Zerg players must feel so happy when they're doing this. Because, you know, they always get blocked by probes, by SCVs, just everybody loves cock-blocking Zergs. So when they can do it back to, you know, one of the other races, I'm sure that is quite cathartic. Is that how you say it? Cathartic? Catharsic? What the hell is the word? Whatever. It's that thing that makes you happy when you do it. Ha! And it's not fapping. I'm just saying. So... Somebody says, can you update about LRM versus iFU from last week? Because they didn't watch it. To be honest, I only watched a few of the games from it myself. I watched the Cryok game, which was crazy on Outsider, and I think I like watched one of the other games. I can't remember. Uh-oh. 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 The Cheese King is up to no good. He's up to no good. He's done a standard 3-hatch in his base, so Andre sees nothing wrong. But he doesn't see this. I'm a little bit surprised Andre hasn't sent an SCV out there. If you're playing a guy called the Cheese King, you should probably scout your back minerals. I'm just saying. Seems like a good idea. It's like you should always scout this when you're playing a Peruvian. I mean, Michael, you should, you know, basically when you're playing against Michael, you should just treat him as a Peruvian. I mean, he's actually American, but, you know, I'm pretty sure somewhere along the line he got injected with some Peruvian blood or something, so, you know, that should be the general principle when you're playing against this guy. Not scouting the back there is a serious error. So, what do we have here? 3 links, just poking around. I'm surprised we haven't seen more units actually come out from Michael. He's mining out the back, but he's not actually doing anything with it seems. He's doing a good old friendly mine out. So it's gone now, but he doesn't actually have anything to run in. So that's a little bit weird. Yoink. Doo -doo -doo. So, what do we have? Sunken. Drones. Did he just mine this out to get a scout off? Oh my god, that's crazy. I think he's actually done as a scout. Could you imagine if he built a hatchery back here though? I'd just freak out. I would lose it if he built a hatchery. I can't imagine he's gonna do it though. Is he? There's no way. There is no way. So fortunately for Andre, he actually gets a scout in here. This drone is really suspiciously looking like it wants to build a hatchery. No! No, he didn't! He did not just do that. I am not seeing this right now. What? He seriously built a hatchery? Is he gonna like build sunkens up here? Oh my god! Michael, are you Forella? Holy shit! Oh, the SCV sees it though! He sees it! Oh, fuck, he saw it! Oh... Did he see it? He's not sending his units there. I think Andre has seen this and can't actually comprehend what's happening. Like his brain doesn't can't understand what he's seeing. Oh, it canceled. Oh, that would have been so good. Oh man. All right, but I mean, I guess it was inevitable though because I mean, there's no reason not to have anything up here, like at this point in the game anyway. Even if you don't expect that kind of thing, like you can see he just went up here to build turrets anyway to stop the mutas. So that's slightly unfortunate. Man, that could have been so glorious. Could you just imagine sunken colonies here in the natural? Oh, I would have been so happy. Well. So Michael is gonna take his normal third instead. Scan. Sees nothing interesting. And we do have Lurker and Carapace on the way, as expected. So, Michael trying to abuse this nice little position between the main and the natural. This is oftentimes where the mute is focused the most, because like the barracks are nearby and there's like this little cliff thing poking out, so you've got a nice little area here. Whereas in the back, there's a little bit more open space, it's a little bit harder to poke in with the mutas. But since it's a 3-edge muta, it's not like he needs to do an insane amount of damage anyway. It doesn't really matter. I mean, he delayed himself a little bit with that proxy hatch, but not too much. And you can see he's just taking up as normal, as getting this third base as normal. Now this third base obviously is not as easy to defend as on some 4-player maps, so this is a little bit wide here. You can't just defend it with 2 lurkers. But if he's got good muta control, and if he just puts a couple more extra lurkers there, it shouldn't really be a problem. I mean, it's still quite far away from the Terran by ground. It's actually really far away. And you know it's pretty close to his natural, so he's gonna have he's gonna have a lot of units nearby to help defend it. I think an SCV just got snapped off there. Andre poking out with the Mariners, and he's not really fight up into this ridge. He needs to move onto the ridge if he wants to engage here. He's gonna have some vision problems. Yeah, so it looks like he had enough Marines there anyway. He does have +1 attack as well on his Marines. Sorry, I didn't really pay attention to what Andre's follow-up was after the expansion, because I was so focused on that drone. But you can get a gander here what's going on in the main base. He's already got a science facility almost completed, and he's doing a big move out here. So Andre seems in a decent position, but a good number of lurkers have finished now, so I'm a little bit surprised Michael didn't move them onto the ridge. I'm a little bit further back, and whoa! Michael, uncharacteristically not paying attention, taking a good number of range shots, but there we go, buying himself some time to get the lurkers on the ridge, and that's going to force Andre back. Even if he had detection, it's so hard to actually dislodge these lurker positions on these ridges. And that's actually going to give Michael the opportunity to counterattack with his lings here. Just going to leave the lurkers at home to defend. I don't know where all the mutas went, though. Where did the mutas go? I've somehow lost the mutas. Oh, there they are. Okay, that's cool. Meanwhile, Hive is on the way. So Carapace almost done, and we got all the standard stuff going on in the Terran base as well. I quite like this style actually by Michael. Leave the lurkers with the slightly more static units of the Zerg army to defend, and then bring the really mobile muta laying out to counterattack. It looks like there are 2 bunkers at the front though. Andre's well prepared. He actually doesn't have anything in that bunker, but Michael probably seeing it doesn't really want to commit the mutaling, because the mutaling is a little bit more fragile, obviously, not quite as beefy as the lurkers. So even though they're highly mobile, you can't really get too crazy with them. Michael, though, in pretty good shape. I mean, he kind of warded off that Terran attack without really taking any damage. Not even really feeling the pressure here, just kind of stopped him cold and then went for the counterattack. So he's been droning up like crazy. And also going up to Hive Tech. So his final mount is on the way. The Terran really wants to push out, try and get as far forward as possible before that finishes. He does have some tanks out now. I believe Siege Mode has finished as well. The first vessel, is it out already, or is that the first vessel? It looks like... Okay, it looks like the first vessel is already with the group, so that's the second vessel there. The mutaling, though, constantly poking here. I really love this, because he's really like trying to pick off free groups of small groups of reinforcements, which Terran oftentimes the Terran just has small groups moving out to reinforce the army, which is not, or rather, it's really easy for the Zerg to pick off like that. Meanwhile, trying to siege down this position, but look at the mischance. The lurker has taken 0 damage from the siege shots. 4 siege shots, all missed. 5 shots, all missed. He actually just cannot even attack these. He can't even damage these. I don't know what's going on. Now he's out of range. Oh, finally he got one that hit. Man, but did you see that? 4 for 4, all missed. That's crazy. It's supposed to be roughly a 50% miss chance. It's not exactly 50%, but it's close enough. But here we go. Michael's moving in. He's not quite moving in very far, though, and a decent spread by the Terran army. Is it enough? It looks like the mutaling coming into support and going to force Andre back a little bit, at least out of range of the lurker fire, sieging up the tanks once again here. And always gotta be careful with the Marines. He's losing control of the Marines just a little bit, but he is gonna pull them back. Oh, here we go. Some Scourge gonna come in here, try and get the vessel. No, only one of the Scourge hits. Michael, meanwhile, is actually taking a 4th base here at the top left here, while Andre isn't paying attention. Andre isn't getting a 3rd command center, no 3rd CC from him just yet. So Michael will be in very good shape economically if he can hold this off. And Dark Swarm should be coming out fairly soon here. Yeah, it looks like the Consume's already finished. Or at least I assume it is because he's not researching. So yeah, once Dark Swarm comes out, there's really not so much that Andre can do to continue this attack. He really needs a 3rd command center. Although having said that, I'm still not seeing any Consume. Okay, there we go. There we go. There's the Dark Swarm. So now Andre is going to be pushed back. Michael is going to be sitting pretty here with his about to be four bases. He's already got this finished. Just need to transfer a few dudes over there. And of course he can also get the nice for now. Oh no! Some sacrificial tanks here. Andre not paying attention. He's also leaving his vessels behind, leaving 2 medics as well. These are like sacrificial virgins to the Zerg gods to just be like, okay, please don't attack me. I'll give you these 2 medics. Just don't attack, please. Anyway, we have a second factory with a machine shop being built, curiously. So no second starport. So instead of going for like an SK Terran style, Andre is going much heavier on the siege tanks. So that's going to be interesting. Also, not very many SCVs here. It is natural, curiously. Although he's got quite a few in his main. His main's actually getting close to mined out. But he really needs a third command center at some point. And, oh, okay, looks like there it is. Just building it a little bit further out. Whoa, hello. Grade the pilot doesn't matter. Push back anyway. 1 vessel falls, 2 vessels fall. And more Marines are still falling, but looks like they're going to clean up the rest of those links. But it looks like a few Marines, a couple of Marines have actually found this in the base at the top left. So it doesn't look like that's actually gonna stay up here. I wonder if Andre is gonna have enough to kill it. I mean, he's kind of holding position at the top. He's sending a few more Marines over to make sure that falls. And it looks very much like that base is actually gonna go down. So not ideal, but it looks like Michael going to sneak another drone to the bottom right, but a couple of Marines already blocking that. So actually now, with that base falling, Andre isn't in a terrible position. He's also obviously got his own big base on the way, but oh my god, he's going to lose all his medics! What is he doing? Why are the medics dying? What? Alright, looks like the Lings actually just couldn't actually finish them off here. I was really lucky. He only killed like 1 medic. I thought he could get the whole bunch. But getting a bit messed up there on the Lings. And looks like Andre actually not actually using these 2 machine shops for siege tanks, but actually just getting the double vulture upgrades really quickly and pumping a lot of vultures. I'm a little bit surprised. I would have thought if he's just going for vultures, doesn't actually need the second machine shop, but it looks like he just really wanted the vulture upgrades really fast. Meanwhile, this base is fallen. Looks like a Nidus Canal. If that actually finishes, it's going to be nice for Michael to help re-establish this base. The Marines should really try and pick that off, but obviously they can't see it just yet. Fueling's also going to deal with those Marines at the bottom right. But otherwise, you know, Andre is about to establish his 3rd base, and Michael is still on his original fleet. So Andre actually looking not in a bad position. He's also got a pretty nice supply lead, 130 supply to just 88 for Michael. Despite Michael looking pretty good in the early game, he's actually not looking so great now. I mean, HBR I think is a little bit difficult for Zerg, for ZBT in the long game here. I mean, as you can see, Michael just having some serious issues trying to take a 4th base here. Not too much you can do, but this Nidus Canal really smartly keeping that in the back there. I think that might even have been the entire purpose of this creep colony, because as long as you have creep somewhere, he can just make the entrance to the Nidus here and then just put the exit over here, just using that creep from the sunken. So that's actually really, really smart. I've actually seen Michael do something like that in another game, like on a 4-player map. Instead of expanding directly to a main base, he built like a random hatchery in the corner and put a Nidus Canal there first, and then he took the base. So he could immediately reinforce, even if it was scouted. So I thought that was a pretty intelligent move. In the meantime, though, Andre's still got a pretty beefy army here, and he's mining up the other path as well. So this is actually quite smart here. So this is something actually Day and I talked a little bit about in one of his early dailies actually on HBR, where I think it was a fantasy game, but basically, because you've got like basically these 2 main paths on HBR, right? One along the top, one along the bottom. But you can go through the middle as well, but it's a little bit thinner, and generally, you know, you kind of go along the ridgy paths. But if you can lay a bunch of mines along one of those paths and have your main army on the other path, you basically have both covered, so that's really nice, although that's not as nice there. It was like, have a little bit of a micro battle here. So look at Andre being all fancy running his Marines around. Oh, that's cute. So cute. So we got Michael taking his mineral only. We've got Ultra Cavern on the way, getting some Defiler energy as well, so we can swarm and plague from the same Defiler. Establishing his top left base. It's like things are gonna get really squished if they try and come out of that Nidus, but that's alright. Whoa, that's not good. Why are there 2 random vessels here? So free pickings. Alright, looks like they're gonna go rejoin the groups. Oh man, Andre having some serious control issues here. I'm sure those 2 Marines are having a good time though, surrounded by medics. Alright, let's... Oh man, I am a terrible person. I don't even know what's going on. Why is there a random couple of Marines here? What are these guys doing hiding behind that tree? That's mighty suspicious. Anyway, it's like Andre does see this mineral only. He's got a couple of dudes down here, but he's not actually committing too much to doing anything. Andre actually seems to just be spreading everything out a lot here. He's not committing, you know, not wielding a big army one way or another. He's just kind of spreading out, kind of sprawling across the map, which is a little bit dangerous. I don't know if this is, like, more of an issue with just his army control or something, because his army control looks completely whack. Like, he's just got random dudes everywhere. I mean, look, these medics are just still chilling here. I mean, what is going on? And he's got, like, pure siege tanks with no marine support. Like, who does that? I really I'm baffled by Andre's control here, but, you know, it is what it is. Like, what the hell is this? What the shit is this? Why are there two D-Matrix vessels just goofing off here in the base? I mean, okay, fine, they'll be protected against Scourge. What about these guys? Those guys don't have D-Matrixes. And this is really weird. And now he's just gonna, like, throw away four tanks here. I'm just really confused right now. I don't know what Andre's thinking. Okay, looks like he's finally gonna group his units together, but again, just doesn't have the rest. Okay, looks like he's found them, or at least he's found the medics. He's gonna go try to take down this mineral only. There's only one lurker there, so he can easily take that down, although it doesn't seem like he realizes that. He really should go before any defilers get over there. Ultra's gonna run over, but there's a good amount of tanks that help defend. It looks like random D-Matrix vessels do get taken down, but this base is certainly gonna fall. And hey, there we go. So Michael doing the drone evacuation. Not too much you can do to defend that hatchery. You know, what do we have going on? Looks like triple factories pumping. We've got a second starport now because he does have 3 bases. He's gone for a bit of a mech switch, but there's no armor yet, so those tanks aren't going to be well upgraded at all. And whoa, looks like a decent play going off on the Marines. But of course, the hatchery does fall. So, but Michael's got the top left base anyway, so he's going to be happy with that. Mineral only not really worth nearly as much to him anyway as the gas base, so I don't think he's too upset about that. And he does have some ultras now on the field. 5-2 ultras against 3-1 Marines. It's pretty good. You know, Andre has been making vultures. He did get the double vulture upgrades pretty quickly, but he didn't actually lay that many mines on the map. So he has more mines now. These ultra lanes might not be, or might take a bit more damage before engaging the Marines. Getting a nice couple of radiates off though. First, he's going to do pretty nicely, and there's a few mines here. These mines, though, could go off on the Marines. Oh, man, killing a lot of his own units with his mines, but that's okay, because these ultras are getting picked off here. Although that one, yep, gonna fall. So Michael, wow, actually losing a lot of ultras there. He had, like, you know, 7 or 8 ultras, it looked like. Meanwhile, Andre has a couple of random dudes again at the bottom there. Should probably start thinking about taking this base, in fact. Taking mineral only is fine for a Terran. You can see he's got plenty of excess gas because he's continuing on bio. He does have 3 factories, but he hasn't made a complete mech switch yet. He's still producing medic marine. And I think that's a good idea on Heartbreak Ridge or on many 2-player maps. It's more difficult to go for a full mech switch than it is on a 4-player map where you can just take another main. So yeah, staying on bio for a little bit longer is definitely a pretty good idea. Meantime, whoa! What the? Why did he just fly them straight into the Zerg's natural? Where was he even trying to drop? What the hell was that? Alright, well at least he's going to siege down this position again. And Michael is sending out the ultras, but they're going to run into a choke point here. You can do a medic block! Do a medic wall! Yes! Medic wall! Although there's a Dark Swarm, so that's not going to help. Medic walls are cool though. I like medic walls. Couple of units coming in the back as well. Put down Dark Swarm. Michael looks like he's going to be able to clean up those tanks at least, and probably clean up the rest of these Marines as well. This Overlord, by the way, keeps freaking me out. I keep thinking Michael's dropping him there, but looks like, oh, no, I thought it was a command center. It's actually just a few Marines. One random medic is completely lost. And Andre suddenly doesn't have any units. Where is his army? What the hell? Where's his stuff? Oh man, this base could actually fall here. He's got a few. Oh man, that's a nice position to siege tanks though. That is a perfect position, especially with the Marines covering on the side as well. Yeah, look at that. Gonna force the units back. Although one Ultra is actually stuck in the SCV line. The Ultras, or sorry, the tanks might actually do more damage to the SCVs than the Ultra will, but it looks like that's gonna get pulled out, and it's gonna be fine there. Yeah, Andre, I'm a little bit surprised that he doesn't have more stuff right now. He's at 121 supply against the 109 supply of Michael. Not really a significant supply lead. Michael looks building what looks to be a slightly off-location hatchery, but not a big deal. And Andre, he's got no 4th. He doesn't actually have that huge of an army. I mean, he really needs to start to take this 12 o'clock base or something. Or the bottom right. Either way. I mean, he can actually take this base and just block this with a building like a barracks. and just have like a bunch of C-Shanks behind or something. It's a fairly easy way to take that base, but yeah, Andre seeming to just kind of fall apart here in the late game. I mean, he was a little bit behind in the mid game after Michael got the pretty quick 4th base and did a lot of nice backstabbing, and then somehow Andre got himself ahead after, you know, taking down Michael's 4th, and now he's just kind of, I don't actually know what's happened. He just kind of stopped doing stuff, like stopped making units. He's not making a 4th. He's just kind of slowly, it's not like he lost a significant engagement or made a serious error. He's just kind of slowly dwindling away. Alright, going for an Irradiate on a base with no drones. That's always a good idea. Yep, just, you know, eraser that sunken. I'm sure that's really good. Yeah. So, oh, careful, Casey, don't say that. You're gonna get blacklisted too, bro. And looks like this poor vessel, well, he actually has 14 kills, though, to be fair. Whoa, that's a lot of ultras. Bum, bum, bum. So, we had a good amount of tanks. Got a decent amount of tanks. Got some more Marines now. Alright, he's moving out. He's on 141 supply. Uh-oh, but Michael's at 144. So Michael now with the supply lead. That's not ideal. And Dre has some suicidal tendencies with these science vessels. I know he's going back now. Where's he going? He's just looking for stuff to irradiate. Alright, he's gonna get a couple of dudes. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's legit. He's actually gonna get away as well. Alright, sweet. So looks like stuff is happening. It's a lot of ultras. They don't have any defiles with them this time. But looks like Andre's army is a little bit out of position. He can't quite decide what he wants to do. He's been moving towards the 6 o'clock. It's still not lining though. It doesn't really matter. And oh, got a big tank position here. Again, without the pilots to help out, it's a little bit tricky for Michael to do anything. It's a lot of tanks actually going to do some serious damage to these ultras. They do have +1 attack as well, although the ultras are 5-3 already. Max upgrades for the Zerg. 3-2 upgrades for the Bio, but again, not that well upgraded mech. Although for Siege-Tanks it's not as big of a deal. They're already doing like 80 damage per shot with that +1. So, you know, it's a matter of like 10 damage difference. It's not actually proportionally that big. With Andre finally working up the courage to go kill the 6-spot base, he does again have a slight supply lead. But still no 4th base. Man, dude, Andre, he's going to be mined out like really soon here. I'm really worried for him. Even though he looks okay right now, he might like barely win a big engagement and then suddenly have no money and just die. It's gonna be really sad. But oh god, these swarms are good. And oh, Plague! Yeah, nice play. Getting a bunch of the Marines, getting 3 siege tanks, but he does lose all of his army, and this 6 o'clock base is gonna fall here. Andre needs to unsiege and move forward here. I don't know what he's waiting for. Looks like he's just gonna do it with the Marines. He can just pick off this base and run away here before the reinforcements come in, before the swarms come in. Man, Andre just being really hesitant and also just really doing weird things. Where the hell is he going? Why is he going over here? There's nothing here, man! What are you even doing? You could have just scanned it and saw there was nothing there. And oh my god, he might get trapped now. Oh man, the tanks are away from the Marines. This is not really what you want. Oh, dude. Dude, Andre, what are you doing? Yoink. Yoink. So, Andre actually still has some of his 143 supply. I don't know where all his stuff is. He's just like queuing up a bunch of dudes. He's not even queuing dudes. Why does he have so much supply? Is all his supply in SCVs? Does he just have too many SCVs? Alright, whatevs. And he's still got a mobile force. Hey, another command center finally. Is that the main command center? That is actually the main command center. So he actually floated that down instead of making another one. He's finally going to kill his base as well, or we might get plagued again. Oh, he should just focus down the hatch rate and run away. Just target it down and run away. He's not actually cooking it that fast for some reason. Oh god, no, it's too late. It's too late. Panic! Run! I've got a decent number of SCVs. It's not that many. It's like a reasonable amount for a saturated base. But Andre's actually not mined out, so he is pretty boned. I mean, he's got like 5 SCVs here. Does he like have like a dropship he's shuttling them with? He's not transferring SCVs. Anyway, at least the army is kind of focusing on the south side, so he is simultaneously like defending the bottom right base while assaulting the 6 o'clock. And actually, Michael seems to have run out of dudes. He's run out of ultras here. He's only got Zerglings, in fact. Oh my god, where did all the ultras go? Whoa, hello. What do we have here? Queens. While Vultures actually harass a base that doesn't have anything. Wait a minute, Michael's only mining on the top left base. Michael only has 4 drones mining minerals. Oh no, he's got these drones. Oh, there all the drones. I was like, where the hell did the drones go? But if this base falls, Michael is only mining from the top left. Wait a minute. Is Michael actually screwed? Are they like equally screwed here? Because both of them have such weak economies because Dre is only mining with like 6 SCVs. This could actually... Oh my god, Andre can actually still win this. I thought he was in huge trouble, but somehow Michael has just lost a huge number of Ultralisks. He's built a couple more here, but they're just going to get irradiated. He's built a lot of Scourge. Michael not paying attention, losing all of his Scourge. Michael only has Zerglings, but pure Zerglings is not going to do anything against that number of Marines. This one ult just found its way over to the SCVs. Whoa, hello, there's the SCV train. But the Marine's going to stim over here and take care of that. And if Andre can just finish off this... Oh, he can't... Did he just dematrix and irradiate the tank? I think he just did, trying to like eraser the lings. But man, Dre just needs to kill this hatchery. It's almost dead. It is so close to dying, and if that dies, Michael will only be mining with those 4 drones on minerals. Andre just needs to kill this. Where'd the queens go, by the way? Did I see queens? Oh, there they are. Holy shit, he made a lot of queens too. He didn't just make like 4. He made like 8 queens, 9 queens. Is that 8? That's 8 queens. Ovi is Broodling. He's not getting anything. Alright, but that base is going to fall. Michael is about to be mining on almost nothing here. Oh my god. How did this game actually get so close? This is crazy. Oh, but he's going in again. Michael, he's found some units. The queens are coming in. Where's the Broodlings at? Broodlinger! Where are the Broodlings? Oh man, he would have killed the tank anyway. It looks like he doesn't have enough ground forces. He might just want to like Broodling... oh, he's got a mass parasite. He's just like Broodling medics or something. There's no tanks to Broodling anymore. What the shit? Why is that D-Matrix? Andre, you didn't win the game yet, bro. You gotta calm down. You gotta calm down. I gotta calm down. I have to calm down as well. I should be calm. And by calm, I mean holy shit. Oh man, and this base is undefended. D-Matrix Ling, like a boss, he's gonna kill all the SCVs. Yeah, I bet you wish you didn't D-Matrix that Ling now. Huh, Andre? Huh? Sup? Man, you should Broodling one of the SCVs, that'd be hilarious. Oh, actually, he's got no energy. Oh my god. Oh, the Matrix Ling died. Oh, there's a Broodlings though! And some Parasites as well. And finally the hatchery falls, so Michael is down to only the top left base. Andre now is the bottom right base. It's 1 base against 1, that's good for Terran. What the fuck was that? He quadruple EMP'd a single queen! What the shit was that? Oh my god. Andre, dude. Forella? Oh man, but Michael is in some serious trouble. He's distance mining now from the 6 o'clock base. He's down to 63 supply. Andre with a massive supply lead at 135. A random queen here is doing nothing. Michael is in serious trouble. From what looked like a 1 game where he had a slight supply lead, he had all the mining, Andre was not mining, has suddenly turned into a desperate situation for Michael. He's just mining 1 base against 1 base. He had a nice bunch of Scourge there, and he's still got a bunch of parasited vessels. Oh, look at that. So all the vessels are still parasited, but he just doesn't have the unit count to deal with Andre's army anymore. And obviously 1 base against 1 base is a Terran victory in the end. So Michael, he somehow needs to be able to claim one of these mineral onlys, but even then, he's still going to be short on gas. I mean, look at this, he's still got no gas. And this is what I was saying, you know, early on, how late game TVZ, it's just very difficult for Zerg. Because, you know, Terran can just split the map, and even like the 12 and 6 bases don't have gas anyway, so for the Zerg just to get more than the 4 gases is so incredibly hard. And now Michael's just bleeding out. He's going to keep getting irradiated, and he doesn't really have anything that he can do about it. And Andre's just holding this position. Andre's actually just building turrets to kill queens. So Andre seems to content to like not even attack the top left because he knows that, you know, if they both mine out their bases, he'll actually be in a decent position because he's so much more cost efficient than the Zerg is. He's got such a nice supply lead. Looks like Michael's going for a big counterattack though. The vessels are going to see the army moving out. Random plague. And Michael actually trying to take a hidden middle expo. I don't know how hidden that's going to be. But he's taking the middle expansion in his desperation, in his hour of need. That does have 2 gases, by the way, although they're a little bit far away. Looks like he's actually put the hatchery a little bit to the north as well. Did I just hear restore? Do you guys hear that? I heard a weird sound effect. Are these non-parasited? Oh my god, I think he just restored the parasite. I think that's just what happened. Look at this. I'm pretty sure these should have been parasited vessels here. I think he just restored it. Wow. That's pretty cool. Oh, but then he dies anyway. LOL! And, oh, we have a Fueling's counterattack. I was going to say, this base is completely undefended. Why is he not just sending a few units there? He's got 2 medics. That's it. Meanwhile, oh, is he going to see it? Oh, he sees it now. Now he knows there's a base there. Going to stem over there, force a cancel. Not going to allow that to happen. Meanwhile, everything just keeps getting irradiated. It's just a pain for Michael. This is a problem, like, especially with late game TVZ, the Terran. If he has enough vessels, he can just kill everything without even investing anything. Although Andre is going to lose a million SCVs here because he's not paying attention. Dude, save the SCVs. What are you doing? What are you doing? Save the SCVs. What's happening? Okay, there's a big engagement. That's what's happening. Oh, now he's not paying attention to the Marines. He's apparently just not paying attention to anything. He's going to clear that up, I'm pretty sure. But this SCV line has just disappeared. What the fuck? The Lings just killed everything. 7 kills, 5 kills, 7 kills, 4 kills. Was that 21 kills on 4 Zerglings? Sick life. And the command center lifts. So now Andre's not mining and Michael is mining, which is obviously good for Michael. Oh my god! And now this command center is below half health. I see someone saying infest the CC. That's actually completely legit. Is there a queen still alive though? That's the question. Most of the queens I think died. Oh, there's a queen! And there's a damaged CC. I think you know what this means. But does Michael know what this means? Surely Michael knows. But he doesn't know he has a queen though. I think that's the problem. I think Michael might be looking for a queen and he can't find one. Uh-oh. Mass fire bats, not so good against ultras. Run! Oh no, the medics are being trapped! He might trap the medics! Oh. Oh, poor ultras. Even with Dark Storm, they can't do anything. Just can't do it, man. Tank's too strong. Tank's imba. They're OP. Now, Michael is still distance mining here. This is crazy. He's been distance mining this for like the last 10 minutes. Oh, nice plague on those dudes. He should actually restore them. He's gonna restore, right? Come on, dude, do restore. It's awesome. It's cool. Come on, do it. Restore. Oh. Well, I guess he can actually just wait until it wears off and just leave the medics somewhere else so they don't waste their energy. Yeah, see, they're actually not healing. These medics actually aren't healing. I think they're on follow. He must have right-clicked these on something, so they're on follow, so they don't actually waste their energy. That's actually really smart. Seems like a few random Lings gonna snipe a CC. Are these Lings gonna see? Michael, oh, the CC was repaired. Oh, Andre, BM, repaired the CC so it's no longer below half health, so it cannot get infested anymore. Oh, no mana user. Lame, lame, BM. Although Andre though is limiting the supply as well. Supply gap is smaller now, 109 to 63. It's still good for Andre, but this is a ridiculously scrappy game. This is actually how a lot of TVZs do turn out, in fact. And, oh, I just heard another restore. I think he restored the parasite, but again lost the vessel. So it's not the best exchange anyway. But here we go. He's moving forward. He's moving into the natural. There's no defiler. No, there's a defiler. All right, and here we go. The Ultra Link moving in. Another little scrappy engagement. Whoa! Wait, where did mine kill? Oh, I think he just killed a single Zergling or something. Oh, Plague! 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 Oh, he didn't put them on follow, so they're wasting energy. Oh, there we go. You see, look at this. Look at this. Very, very smart. Put them all on like hold or stop or something. Or I guess it must be hold. So they're not healing. Nice. Paying attention. I like it. And he's bonding again. We have many fewer SCVs because he's lost like 20 SCVs to those few Lings. But oh, Swarm. Man, I still don't actually know who's going to win this, because Zerg can also be quite cost efficient with Defilers in the late game. And Andre's army control seems quite dubious as well. I mean, just look at this. That should not happen. So yeah, it's still anyone's game. Oh no, the distance mining drones are falling. The distance mining drones are getting picked off by 2 Marines. It looks like Andre is struggling to retake this. I mean, it's a big battle over this ridge here. Oh, we can see another Plague. Plague! Yeah, Seaball, and now the army moves in. Perfect timing by Michael. If he can crush this army, he'll be in good shape here. Can he do it, though? The Marines are moving back. There's tanks in the background, but Michael's pushing forward. He's surging forward, but only 2 Ultras remain, and it looks like it's not quite enough. Michael, though, does whittle down a lot of the army. He might even get the last siege tank. The last siege tank does fall. Andre has no more. Oh no, he's got 1 more siege tank in the back. He's only got 1 more siege tank. He needs to keep the vessels alive here, but he's got so few Marines now. He's got fewer Marines than medics, and neither player can establish either of the mineral onlys. Man, this is a ridiculous game. I cannot believe it got to this point. After what we saw with Michael's position in the mid game. Oh god, the vessels! Oh god, he irradiated the Scourge! Nice! And see, this is the problem. With these irradiates, it really puts the pressure on Michael to be the active player here. Because if he just sits around for too long, Andre's just going to irradiate everything to death. Unless he does that. And that. And that. What the fuck, dude? What? Stop it! Don't do that! Oh my god, that was terrible. Oh man, Andre. Dude, vessels, good. Scourge, bad. Okay? Okay. Alright. Michael, though, again, just cannot afford anything here. 1 Ultra and a bunch of its little Ling buddies. Oh, there's a Radiate. He's got to get forward enough to do the Swarm. There's the Swarm! Another vessel does fall. Michael really on top of scourging those vessels because he knows he has to keep the vessel count down if he wants any hope of winning the game. And, oh no, 1 Vulture stopping the distance mining. And Michael, oh my god, Michael's about to mine out. Andre still has a few more minerals. Michael is very quickly going to be mined out here. Oh my god, Michael, GG's! Michael is about to be mined out. He had 36 supply and he left the game. Andre pulling off a ridiculous win against the TLS runner-up here against Michael. I can't believe it. Man, I thought it was crazy that iFU took out LRM, and here they are in the finals, and they've taken out Michael already. I mean, what? If iFU wins this, by the way, just for the record, I want to show you guys something cool. All right, you ready? Look who liquidated iFU. Oops, I just clicked a random link.